Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? This is In Private We Trust, and today I'm going to be talking about the differences between some definitions because in this world that we live in, you know, there is some corruptness. I'm sure we can all agree that the government does not have our best interest. Okay. um so I'm just going to be going over some definitions. By the way, this is my website here. You could check it out. Just go to inprivatewetrust.wixsite.com lawful shop /lawful/shop. And, you could check out things to tell the police for $10, written constellations if you have any questions, statement card for police, a card that you could give the police to exercise your rights for them to not mess with you. Also got a car notice. So something for your car. So, keep you from getting your car towed if you own the title. And we also got here, it could also probably even work for if you don't even own the car. And, I got some other stuff here. I won't go through all of it, but yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to go over some definitions with you. I don't know if you guys know about, like, for example, the all capital letter name. So, on your ID, if you look at your driver's license right now, or your identification card from the DMV, you'll notice that your name is in all capital letters. And when you write your name, you don't write your name in all capital letters, right? You write your name uppercase, then the rest lowercase. That's the correct way of spelling. But they have it in all capital letters for a reason. And if I just type in right now, all capital letters here in Google, let's see what pops up. Or let's type in why is my name in all capital letters. Here we go. So there you go. Corporations are spelled with capital letters. So the reason why your name is in all capital letters is because that's the corporation. That's the corporation. That's the title. So they're pretty much, that's really not you that's on that ID. Long story short. But go ahead and research that on yourself. I'm just going to be going over some things. It's going to be a quick video. I just wanted to talk about some different definitions. So if you look right here, the definition of person, everybody knows what the definition of person is. Definition of person is obviously, a living human being, a living, breathing person, right? A living, breathing man or woman, right? As you can see here, the definition. But if you type in legal definition of person, it's something totally different. If you look right here, according to Law Cornell, legal person, the legal dictionary, it says this: legal person refers to a non-human entity. But over here, person, you know what I mean? So they totally mess with you straight up in your face. It's so messed up how they do this. But they totally twisted it. They said, you know what? Let's trick them and use the word person that means living person, living, breathing man or woman, into a non-human entity that is treated as a person for limited legal purposes. Corporations, there's the word again. For example, legal persons can sue and be sued, own property, and enter into contracts. So, when you go into court, they are not speaking English. They're speaking legalese. When you go into court, if you ever look at a legal dictionary, the thing is thick. It's a thick book. When you go into court, they're speaking legalese. They're not speaking English. So when they say, are you the person? They're not talking about, are you the person that blah, blah, blah? No, they're talking about, are you the corporation? They're trying to get you caught into their jurisdiction so they can hold you liable for whatever the heck that you are in there for. Okay, so that's one example. Highly recommend you doing your research on this. And you look right here, definition of driving, right? So we all know the definition of driving. It's when you are, driving a car, right? You're going by one means of from one place to another. The control and operation of a motor vehicle. That's the definition of driving. But if you look up the legal definition of driving, it's something totally different. It means one employed in conducting a coach, carriage, wagon, or other vehicle with horses, mules, or other animals. The law requires that a driver should possess reasonable skill and be of good habits for the journey. If therefore he is not acquainted with the road he undertakes to drive. So what it's saying right here, a driver is one who is employed. So, for example, somebody who's employed on the road, a taxi driver, bus driver, Uber driver. If you're marketing services on your car, you're driving, you're employed on the road. Okay, something totally different. That's the legal definition. Something totally different than regular driving. And if you guys already know what the definition of traveling is, you should already know. Here, let's just type it in. Definition of travel, right? The regular definition of travel. Let's type that in. Definition of travel. Let's see what it says. Definition of travel, making a journey, right? A journey. Now, type in the legal definition of traveling. Some kind of the same but different. Freedom of travel and the citizen's freedom to travel from state to state. Fundamental right. So it's pretty much saying you have the right to travel. Like if you have the right to go on a journey. You know what I'm saying? That's under your Fourth Amendment. Without seizure. So if you're not driving, you're traveling. If you're not employed on the road, then you're traveling. If you're employed on the road, you're driving. If you're not employed on the road, you're traveling. So these are legal definitions. I highly recommend doing more research on, the all capital letter name. Why is the name in all capital letters? Research UCC law, Black's Law Dictionary, common law. And go to, the legal dictionary and start reading the legal dictionary. Legal dictionary. Start reading the legal dictionary. Start reading Black's Law. Start looking up more YouTube videos. But do your due diligence and your research. But that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. If you have any questions or comments, if you like the video, subscribe, like the video, share the video if you think it could benefit someone else. And if you want to learn more, if you want to schedule a consultation, I could explain more. And set yourself up for freedom. Just go to this website, inprivatewetrust.wixsite.com/lawful/shop, or just /lawful. And pick up either a written consultation, ask questions, written, or a phone call consultation, and I can help you out. But just remember, for disclaimer purposes, I am no attorney or lawyer. I do not give legal advice. It's only for for entertainment purposes only. If you do need legal advice, seek, qualified lawyer or attorney. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, post them down below. Check out my website and also do your research on your own, because I learned a lot studying myself. But if you need help, you can contact me or go to my website here. But subscribe, like the video for more videos in the future, and talk to you guys next time. See you later. Peace.